Hello and welcome back, I'm Statman Dave, and today we're going to be explaining why Harry Maguire is worth £80 million. Make sure of course to subscribe if you are new, turn notification bells on and like that goddamn video. Anyway, let's get this party started. Following his record-breaking move to Old Trafford, Harry Maguire has adapted to life at the heart of the Manchester United defence really well, putting in a man-of-the-match performance in his United debut against Chelsea. As good as his performance was, the man himself expects more, as he explained in his post-match interview. But today we're going to be explaining exactly why he's worth the record fee to Manchester United. First up, his ability in 1v1 situations allows United to be more aggressive out of possession. Maguire is an excellent 1v1 defender, and in the Premier League last season, only Virgil van Dijk had a better duel success rate than Maguire. This gives his teammates confidence to be more aggressive in the press, knowing that they've got an exceptional 1v1 defender waiting in reserve. Maguire is so good in this respect because his decision making is of a similar level to Virgil van Dijk. The Dutchman is the current gold standard for defenders, and whilst his physique is impressive, it's his decision making in one-on-one or one-on-two situations that sets him apart. Basically, if he can't win the ball directly through a challenge, Van Dijk will drop off and cover. Maguire is similar. If he can't guarantee that he'll win the ball back, he'll instead drop off and cover, looking to funnel the attacker away from the goal and force an interception. Against Chelsea, this duel success led directly to United's second goal. Christensen finds Abraham and then tries to pin Maguire. Maguire wins the duel and McTominay plays to Rashford. Rashford carries into the final third, pushes Lingard wide, Lingard to Andreas, whip ball into the box, and Martial puts the ball into the back of the net. And Pogba was equally impressed by his debut. I call him the Beast. Honestly, as you saw, he was really impressive. He's a leader. He fit right in with us in training. We talk about controlling the defence well, and he has a good understanding with Lindelof. The solidity that Maguire also gives the United backline confidence in their own duels, allowing them to tackle on the front foot. Against Chelsea, Man United made 42 tackles, plus interceptions, 9 more than their average last season. Solskjær has a vision of an aggressive Manchester United, and Maguire gives him the defensive security to make his vision a reality. The second reason why Maguire is worth all that money is because he simply makes United better defensively, something Ollie believes himself. He's already shown what a presence he will be and what an impact he'll have in the squad. Harry is a leader, an established international, a goal threat and a very, very good defender. I don't want to compare us to Liverpool or Harry to Van Dijk, but I know that Harry is going to have a massive impact on us. Last season, United conceded 54 Premier League goals and kept just 7 clean sheets. Third and fourth, Spurs and Chelsea both conceded just 39 goals, 15 less than Manchester United, and they kept 16 and 13 clean sheets respectively. Even Maguire's previous club kept more clean sheets than United. Even worse, in the 26 home games across all competitions, they kept just 2 clean sheets, both coming in 0-0 draws in the Premier League. These stats alone highlight how far the pace United were defensively off last season. Yet in one game with Maguire at the heart of the defence, United are just 1 clean sheet away from equalling last season's total. David De Gea's error-prone performances last season didn't help, with his 3 errors leading to goals, the most he's made in a single Premier League season. But he needed more protection from the defence, facing too many shots from inside the box. De Gea's save percentage from shots inside the box was 57.8%, the third worst in the league, but was similar to Kepa's at 58.7%. Kepa, though, conceded 15 goals less than De Gea because Chelsea restricted their opponents to fewer shots from inside the box, with Kepa facing 75, 34 fewer than De Gea's 109. This season against Chelsea, whilst the Londoners had 7 shots on target, all came from outside the box, whereas last season, De Gea had a much better save percentage of 87.7%. And this comes from Maguire's organisation, keeping United compact and hard to break down, frustrating their opponents, often seeing them lose their patience and taking shots through range, something that De Gea can comfortably deal with. Granted, Chelsea did hit the woodwork twice, but these shots came from individual errors. First, Rashford misjudging a ball, stepping over over in it, allowing Abraham to turn and shoot, but the shot itself had an XG of 0.05%. And the second came from Aaron Wan-Bissaka, attacking the ball rather than marking Emerson, who struck the bar. The final point to make is that Harry Maguire massively improves United's ability out of the back, something that Ole Gunnar Solskjær agreed with. He's a great reader of the game and has a strong presence on the pitch, with the ability to remain calm under pressure, coupled with his composure on the ball and a huge presence in both boxes. Maguire and Lindelof completed 49 and 54 passes respectively against Chelsea, which is more than any United centre-back managed against the top 6 side last season. This really highlights that you have to have a side with 2 natural ball players at the heart of defence to play through a high press. Solskjær highlighted that it was Maguire's ability on the ball was the key reason why the club had identified him. There was certainly more clarity about United's build-up versus Chelsea, with De Gea going to his centre-backs 13 times compared to just 5 times on the final day of last season. What this represents is that Solskjær seems to have developed something of an identity of how United build up from deep, and that De Gea feels now comfortable with his options from goal kicks. We saw last season that Fred's error, leading to Wolves' goal, him not being confident with these options ahead of him, can lead to avoiding these big mistakes. United struggled at times last season to build out from the back, but Maguire's composure under pressure and his ability to break lines and his fondness of stepping into midfield should go a long way in fixing that and pushing United into those top 4 places. But anyway guys, what do you think? Is Harry Maguire worth £80 million to Manchester United? Get into the poll and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I've been Statman Dave. Thanks for watching. Smash that like button, of course subscribe if you're new. See you guys later. These stats alone highlight how far United. These stats alone highlight. These stats alone. These stats alone. These stats alone highlight. These stats alone highlight how. These stats alone highlight how.